Alright guys, now let's do this, that, and here, and boom, boom, boom. Then let's just put down this, I think. I think that's gonna be good. Good enough. Oh, we gotta give this guy a tooth. What was Just put the rest of these down for everyone. And I think I'm almost done. Let's just put one more carnivorous plant. Hold on a sec. Now, time for... Alright, how much time we got left? Oh, no, 4 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes, okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, bad. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of... Alright, how much time we got left, Brady? Brady? Oh yeah, forgot. It's gone. Oh god. This is perfecto. Then let's put this down. How much time we got left now? Oh no. How much time? Es Sandy. No, it's Dante. No, yo soy Ambi. Es Sandy. No, it's done. I think I'm done. I added the carnivorous plants. I also had a camping tent. I think I'm done. Okay, I'm not gonna throw my blocks away, cause how many time we got left? I think, bro. Didn't you just hear me say I was finished? Well, actually, I might add some moss since you said mossy. Thanks. Thanks for the help. You said you said in the first before we started building we were supposed to put some make it mossy. So don't forget that. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, Brady, think cuidado. How much time we got left? Okay, I'm panicking right now. I'm like sweating on my neck. I'm sweating on my feet. I'm sweating on my hands. Oh my god, my nose. Yes. What was that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to my room. Why is there a camera in my room? I think it's okay. Oh my gosh! Privacy much? Where's my privacy? What the? What the? Ponte. Ten cuidado. Wait, hold on. I should actually do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. Dude, I think I'm done. How much time we got left now? I'm gonna be. Alright, I'm gonna put down the fog. I'm gonna put down the fog. Bro, what's your favorite a anime? Like card anime? Mine's gotta be Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe mech cards. Cause you know, it just You just literally throw a flipping car at a cart, and then it just transforms. Bro, what's your favorite movie? The brand new Spider-Man that came out on Disney Plus? Nice. But Jurassic World Rebirth came out too. Didn't you know that? I added some fog. Alright. Huh? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. I'll stop. No. Where are destroyed like all the bones? This game really brings out the craziness. Where's the bone? Destroyed. Pretty sure there's like some sort of bone block I'm supposed to look for. Perfect. I'm gonna put on some bones. Dude, remember that, remember in Spider-Man 2, Venom ate, Craven's head? Dude, that was intense. I'm gonna have myself a music break for a little bit. Yes! One. Yo, Brady, me and the parents are having the party of our lives. Whoops. Come on. Yo, dude, come here. Yo, come. Brady, come here. Yeah. Bro, do you see this? Just look. Look. No! You killed our vibe. Now I kill your build. Take it back right now. You killed the vibe, man. You killed our lava chicken. How much time do you have left, Brady? Bro, they gotta make this into a... Bro, they gotta make this into a real music video. The sound from the... Bro, they gotta make it into a real music video. The villager sounds from the lava chicken. And the... No, not the Steve Sings lava chicken, the villager. Oh, nice. Chicken jockey. Huh? It's rated EXP, baby! Hey! Should you put some XP down? Cause it'll look like someone got killed and never respawned and lost their XP. Isn't that right? Okay, you should add that to your build too, if you want. I'm gonna add, bro. I'm gonna make it like. Chicken jockey. Ah! Chicken jockey. Now I'm hungry for chicken. Bro, what's your favorite kind of chicken to eat? No, what's your favorite kind of chicken? Roasting or normal? Nice. You mean roasting? Alright, dude, I think I'm done. Cause I added the XP to make look like players died, never respawn. Okay, so oh, whoops! I accidentally picked up some of it. I can always just make replacement EXP. Oh, and what if this guy lost a totem of undying and never held it? Yes. And this. All right. Alright, so time to meet in the middle. In the middle. Alright. Oh, yeah, I thought you needed some. Anyway, alright, let me see your build. Where are you? Oh. Ooh, yo, I see you put the dried gas block. Oh yeah, and it almost looks like they're little ghosts too. A witch's hut? Um, aw. Here, here, take some diamonds. What? Here, take some diamonds. Go buy yourself a new witch mansion, alright? What? Bro, but isn't it nice I gave, but, okay, I kind of feel weird for doing that, because I gave a witch, my, also there's a, nice. What are these ones? Oh, I thought they were the teenage one. Yeah, yeah, that's, alright. What? Dude, jungle trees? Oh, well, I basically just put mangrove trees on my build. Yeah. You got wither roses, some frogs. Wow. Alright, so let's do, alright, now. Alright, wait, hold on, I didn't get the rate it yet. Dude, for the swampy vibes, I gotta give it a solid 9 out of 10. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so I'm sorry if it looks trash. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. I know you don't like it, that's okay. Well, hey, where are you, man? Okay, here you are. Okay, so here we have a campsite. Someone camped out here, but died to what was haunting the eye every place of this swamp. But then we have Venus. He was a he was his bodyguard. He was really rich, but he was poisoned to death by poisonous arrows. Things frogs came here. Yeah. Do you think my Venus flytraps look better? Cause I don't think they do. The stalagmites their tooth. I think I used concrete. Yes, I had to. I'm sorry. But, okay. 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 Anyway, let's follow. We got mushrooms been growing here. Pitcher plants been growing here. And here. And here. And here. We have mushrooms still started to grow. And here, we have the skull of the future king of, of the, spe- of the, of the Kree Kings. But, somehow, he found and won, and then at that campsite, he was killed by the Kree King, and then his head was put on a, and then his head was eaten. All was left was his skull. That was the person who owned the campsite. There was his blood sprouted everywhere. His blood was even used for its jam. Then we have to have its, but then we have this guy. We had, it was the one, he, this was from, from his son. He tried to save his dad, but he was too late and killed by the Kree King. And then we have another player who tried to look for an ancient treasure, but died with the Totem of Undying. But then the Kree King, but then before he died, he was able to find that Totem of Undying. Created. Oh, hold on. Let me do some. I need to read. I think he ran away, so let me just spawn him back in. The Kree King revived himself. He was more powerful. He had his two bodies. And now, but anyway, and then that day he wanted an army, so he was. Let me just get some of this. So he decided to build this. Decided to build a portal to a different dimension. One thing that could lead him to his army. He ignited and went inside. He was new to this world. He explored throughout this world, leaving his marks everywhere. Hey, that's not where he went. Where are you? Where'd you go? Alright, come back to the portal. We're not leaving. I just need you to come back so I can keep going. Alright. He leaves his marks everywhere with his claws. It may look like he didn't have claws, but trust me, he was born with those. He found so much things, lava, but then he was looking everywhere, but he couldn't find a single army. He was so furious that this cave started to collapse. He tried. Down came gravel and deep sleep, and netherrack. But when the cave collapsed, hold on, let's go to spectator mode so yeah, because I don't want to be in here so we can. He digged for ages and ages till he was able. Oh, the Kree King. Yeah, just. Alright, get out of spectator mode. We're gonna keep going. Alright. He walked and walked to find his future army. He even looked everywhere for what he was looking for. He hadn't eaten or slept in ages. His heart began to wither until his heart kept withering and withering until finally his until final until finally he found his army. Till he found his army. Hold on, let me spawn in some piglins. And a piglin. Dude. Dude, no. Stop. Until he finally found his army. And with the king of the piglins, the Brutus. Until the king he found his future army. But his name was Brutus, the most roughest, toughest, greediest old piglet that ever roamed the nether. He was the commanding and their hoglids. They were used for their wars. They used these hoglids to mine every single piece of gold on the world and raided every place of gold for just gold. The king, hey, stop hitting him. The king, the Kree King asked for Brutus for the army. He said yes. So he was filled up with resin to heal his heart. But Brady, where are you? But Brutus knew he wouldn't go down. Brady. Brutus knew he wouldn't go down that easy because the Kree King was tricked. They tried to. No, dude, stop blowing things up. Brady, actually, stop blowing things up. You're ruining the story. While the Kree King thought he got his army, but what he got was his final thing to do. He was tricked. He was actually you see how they were greedy, but they were terrible. And then before the Kree King got to the portal, the king of the piglins assassinated him and turned him into and used a powerful staff to create a new garden surround further and used his powers to look for gold for all the gold. But before the king of the piglins got to bigger gold, he built a gold tower for himself. But then after that, the piglins were attacked by a bunch of ghasts. The gas shot a fireball. He dodged it, but it hit his tower. All the gold collapsed right on them and killed every single lasting piglin in the entire kingdom. The end. What did you think, Brady? Really? Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, the dragons. Well, the dragons. Well, after the dragons. Well, after the dragon's sword was repaired and I defeated chaos forever. I said, but well, actually, in this there was one thing that I had to do to get back there, and that was, and then I had to make the ultimate sacrifice at the end, sending both sending both me and chaos into the into a realm called the Twilight Realm. I I became I had to I made the ultimate I became I became the sword I stabbed with chaos, never to be heard from again. But then my brother went looking for me. He looked, but he couldn't find a single trace of me. But then he made the biggest mistake of his life. He removed me from his no. He removed me. I was reborn. He gained his power once again, destroyed the gaming. Me and the others had to go out into hiding. Ah, but dude, let's go, dude. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Which me, which means me and Brady were tied. All right, Brady. All right, Brady. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Siri to see what we should build in Minecraft. Hey Siri. Never mind. No. Okay. But Okay. Well, you want to do a dragon survival world? Oh. Well, you want to do a world with me? You want to do a survival world with me? Fighting for us. Alright, I'm doing bonus chest and starting map. No. No, cheats. Let's not do that. Oh, hiker. So, and I got all the video on tape.